Good morning, afternoon, evening. About it. Welcome to the stream and itch.
The note says, "Want to drop a line? I have a request for you. Why don't we go pay her a visit?"
So, yeah, we're playing more Monster Hunter because at this point, kind of ingrained into the channel. And yeah, I have done a bit of off-stream. I made myself a radar equipment. I've also started making a couple of bows too. Just cause, I don't know, I was getting a little bit bored of insect glaive as a secondary weapon. And plus, I really like bow in one. Like, out of the weapon types that got a bit up in Wilds, I really like bow. Like, I'm at just cause I don't know, just feels good to use this game. But yeah, as for armor, I'm still rocking the Sakura Tide stuff. Cause, well, Carving Master is actually really damn useful for me. Cause, where I just play, more or less solo, well, I'm a quest leader, so I'm there throughout the entire hunt, so Carving Master kicks in quite a bit. Oh, now that I'm starting to spec into Element a bit, Foray isn't as useful. What else have I? Oh yeah, I still have a Jarakan bits in there to grind. I'll worry about that stream. But yeah, like I said, I plopped some bowls in there. Oh yeah, reason why I've a Rathan bowl plopped in there is just so I can unlock the tree to get to the Rathlos bow, which is our second target. The first one in the Mizu. I have the objectives laid out on the stream, my doodle. So I can keep better track of it. Not that I would have much trouble with that anyway, if I'm completely honest. But, hey ho. Also got some charms I wouldn't mind making at some point. First one, the weakness exploit one. No prizes for guessing why those are definitely gonna be useful. I wonder for a good foray set you'd mix 3 bits of Sakura Tide with 2-piece ebony. Or something like that. Oh. Yeah. That's I have those two on here. Oh yeah, I did a Chupacabra hunt yesterday because I was doing a bit of grinding yesterday. Hunted an entire ass Chupacabra, didn't get a single carapace from it. And I'm actually annoyed about it. Anywho, yeah.
Yep. What are we making today?
Oh yeah, I've been just bugging about hunting some stuff.
Got something in mind?
Yeah, what does a Guardian Sacred waste give you? Earplugs, Jump Master. That's not anything I'm going to be able to make of. Because where I'm not using insect lasers much, Jump Master's kind of useless to me, and I don't put much value into earplugs anyway. I'm just a take the all and continue on kind of person. Anywho, let's get on to the medieval.
We sure got here fast.
Yeah, 20 minutes should be enough for this. Right, we gotta talk to Miss Fishing NPC. So that might have colored the lizard.
Let me reel it in.
It disappeared. The lizard just poofed out of existence.
Could you and Alma help me? Seeing as you two are fellows with the Woodwoods. See? I knew I could count on you.
Okay, she wants us to do shit.
The thing is, my fisher whittler, Mastangler. Okay, I think someone needs to set a limit on you smashing words together. But we can discuss it later. I know Mastangler, quite a reserved Woodwood, always out fishing. He and I hit it off from the moment we met. We're best angling buddies. But lately, his stomach's been doing the talking for him. I hear it growling all the time. My specialties lie in the water, but as a scholar, something seems up. Fish are a central part of the Woodwood's diet. So if a Woodwood is going hungry when he's living that close to a fishing spot, well, something must be keeping them from getting food. Yes, and that something could be a monster. Yeah. That's why I was hoping you could accompany me to his fishing spot to check it out. If it's you guys, the Woodwoods are a lot less likely to freak out. All right. Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay. So yeah. Yeah, so this is a bit that was added in like
Thanks,
one of the
Kanya.
title updates alongside the Gathering Hub and Grand Hub, I should say. That sort of thing.
If you don't mind me asking,
But yeah,
how do you communicate
I
with Mastangler if he
should
doesn't talk?
probably be a bit careful, cause,
Drop a line side by side.
well,
That's all you need.
I'm not rocking the highest level gear, well, most defensive gear in the world. Plus, where I'm not using status weapons, I'm not getting the bonus from 3, so yeah, that's on my list to rectify via grinding. Luckily, normal Atlas armor, I think, does have some bits in weakness exploit.
I see. A dough shagama. Oh, yes, that. I can't remember the name of anything out of the water.
Yep, a real professional.
Really, please?
Masked Angler should be at his fishing spot around now. He's been fishing around the clock to try and help his people.
I have,
We
like,
should hurry then.
done this
Defense while
quest.
he's alone?
Yikes.
I think it was the
That
last
bad.
quest I did, like,
Oh, we're nearly
before I
there.
came back from a streaming break. Really. And some of the stuff Izu can do
Sure enough.
is actually what they did to it. They gave it one hell of a glow up. To the point where, yeah, you can see why they made that the main attraction of Title Update 1.
Safe. I was so worried.
Is that the monster that's disturbing your fishing?
No.
No.
That ain't the one disturbing the fishing.
Oh, no.
This. The old Mizu. And my controller is vibrating because I don't learn my lesson and put it on my leg. You get a bubble. You get a bubble. You get a bubble. Say hello to Mizutsune. Now, if you played Rise, you're probably sick of this fucker.
To ensure the area's safety, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Mizutsune on it.
This whole thing is bubbles, but don't let that fool you. This thing hits like a sodding truck. Well, the Wilds version hits like a truck.
Here we go.
This one will fucking isekai your ass just by looking at you.
That's our cue.
But yeah, if you wonder why, despite SMS having two really good options for water weapons, this fucker is the reason why. Anywho, I should probably mention its main mechanic for anyone who hasn't fought Mizu. If this is their first time coming up against the moonlit acrobat of the fated form. Mizutsune has a unique stat effect called Bubble Blight. It makes you slide all over the damn place when you try to dodge a mat, or when you're sprinting. It gets removed when you get hit. Mizu armor skills even factor into Bubble Blight a bit, turning it from a disadvantage to an advantage, similar to how you've seen from like certain other armor sets. Parts that can be broken. Back, its head twice. Its tail needs to be broken and then you sever it. and its front claws can be broken. In addition to sort of the normal bubbles and the wide bubbles, there's also green bubbles and red bubbles. Green bubbles will actually heal you on contact. Red one will give you a damage boost. One thing I will say, be careful, like, if you do that second head break. Because that second head break is new to Wilds. And it plays into something they did with Mizu in this game. And let me just... And, oh. Wasn't paying attention. So, I'm gonna say this now. There are two actually variants of Mizu you should be worried about. The Deviant, Celsius Mizutsune, from all the way back in Generations Ultimate, basically a blind Mizutsune that's sort of loved to see by a bubble echolocation or some shit. I can't remember exactly. Violet Mizutsune, introduced in Rise Sunbreak, is a fire monster and the bubbles cause fire blight and explode. Keep the blind parts, the Solstice, and the exploding fire bubbles from Violet in mind here. Might be wondering why I'm saying that. One, nice little Monster Hunter history lesson for you guys. And two, it's now become extremely relevant. Because you know how in Wilds breaking certain monster parts can actually hinder the monster? We just blinded it in one eye. Oh look, there's a Rathlos. So, you can kinda guess what might happen. These two have a, well, point at him, not me. Let's try something else. Like I said, we broke the head twice now, so we technically blinded it. Oh, we blinded them. So, yeah. Come on, just pop the Q already.
Come on, you're better than this.
Because you do something really solid and cool, and you're probably gonna murder me. Oh yeah, Mizu's weak to Thunderbolt. That's why I went out and grinded the Great Owl. Ah, here we go. So, in Wilds, base Mizu
Still have fight.
has Soul Sear and Violet abilities
Don't touch that
when
flaming
you get
bubble.
it to a certain health threshold with its head broken twice. Yeah. Cause, well,
Get out!
it's part of something Capcom said they're doing with monsters. One, they're trying to... Oh. They don't want subspecies and variants for the sake of subspecies and variants. And they don't want overlapping monsters. So they sort of done something else and folded in elements from those variants of subspecies into the base monster. That's why you have the Soul Sear and Violet Mizutsune aspects into base Mizutsune here. Fun fact, well, this was quite a controversial addition. Because people were like, this ain't a title update monster, it's not the highest tier. But they accounted for that with like this. The highest rarity hunt you can get is a level 8 hunt, is a 8-star hunt. Tempered Mizutsune is a 8-star hunt. Yeah. Yeah, Tempered Mizu is as strong as certain other tempered monsters. Technically from the tier above it. Does that mean you get Hunter Symbol 2s out of it? Instead of Hunter Symbol 3? But it's still technically a tier 2 monster.
Not yet over. We must stay sharp. More supplies have been added.
Oh, nice. Nice trousers. And I have not died yet. There's a good thing I was using Sword and Shield though. Otherwise I might have died. Did I just perfect guard a
Does
fucking...
this look bad to you?
I just had my life flash before my eyes. At, house. When it was that new from Robbins.
We must fall back.
Yeah, I would say gotta go fight this monster tempered. Maybe actually go for a capture rather than a kill. But something tells me it is one of those monsters someone's going to die to. Especially their first time. Hell, I think the first time I fought this version of Mizu, I ended up dying at some point. Oh god, I'm out of mega potions. That doesn't usually happen. Oh nice, we got a claw break. That's actually really good, because Whoa!
Come on, you're better than this.
We'll have some life powder? I'm not liking how many times the health bar is flashing red whenever it attacks. I'm not gonna lie, that is a bit unnerving. It is down.
Well done. Mizutsune swore they'll go down easy.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Everyone's waiting at base camp. Let's head back.
I'm out of damn health. Oh, mega potion. Well, can label that as done. And what did you go at? I got the gem as well. Couple extra claws. That is very, very good. Huh. Crit element and crit stats. Damn. He's also always been a tough customer, but
So much for taking
Yeah.
care of Mizutsune. Now the What's fishing spot will be safe. And that means they'll be able to eat.
Fisher fellow. Good lord.
I guess the Scarlet Forest monster ecology is even more diverse than we thought.
oh, it's gonna get even worse when
be
a
sure to
certain
make a note of that
other
when we report about
Leviathan comes out in the next tile update.
We need to do more research on the ecological distribution here. I'm sure we can find a better way for the Mizutsune population and Woodwoods to coexist.
Agreed.
Fisher!
Sounds great to me.
Yeah, that's that done. Ow. Huh.
Well, yep.
Right. I want to show you
What
something.
are we making today?
Where is it? Ah, here we go. The Mizutsune Sword and Shield. One of my favorite Sword and Shield designs in the entire franchise. It has a unique skill to it. Licked blade temporarily increases infinity when wet or when inflicted with Bubble Blight. Wet and Bubble Blight effects stack. Now, it's not something I would personally really take advantage of, unless you're specifically running the Mizutsune armor. But it's still not a bad option. Like, yeah, just not a bad option. 180 attack and water element, level 2 or level 1 slot, 15% affinity. Yes, you might scoff at elemental weapons just on account of elemental hit zones for a lot of monsters in this game aren't great. Still a good choice. Like, Mizu's one of those monsters that, with its weapons, you can't go wrong with it. Even if you just use them because of how pretty they are.
Got something in mind?
The bows got slightly less element, but bows in general have slightly less element. 3 claws, 5 purple fur, 2 certificates. I do not like the certificate system. It's very... I could easily just use scales there. And 1 Mizu tail. As for...
Anything catch your eye?
Armor. Oh, it does have a couple of things of burst on it. Okay. So, might be wondering, what's this whole bubbly dance crap? Bubbly dance prevents major bubble blight and increases evasion when afflicted with minor bubble blights. And the level 4 version, I think, is what they'll do is make it so you can afflict yourself with bubble blight if you evade a couple of times, which is, and they'll sort of help your evasion, because obviously you won't be slipping around. It does have diversion though. That's the only issue. So, might not be as great of a choice for than other things. But the fact that it comes with a just with 1 burst and 2 level 2s, and legs that have burst level 2 and a level 3 slot, that ain't bad. I'm guessing, yeah, with the full alpha set, you actually get full amount of burst. And a full thing of evade extender too. Huh, so if you wanted a evade extender, evade window, which ironically would actually be good on bow. Oh, that's actually a really nice bit of armor. Level 2, a level 1 and a level 3 slot, and 2 points in constitution. All that does, use downward depletion when evading, blocking, or doing certain other actions, like firing off a bow, or, well, guarding with a SNS. Or even when you're doing your mid-air shenanigans with insect glaive.
You know where to find me.
Oh yeah, she probably has another side quest, fishing side quest for us anyway.
Hail, fisher fellow! Say no more. Its lures will attract some fish, while others give it the cold fin. The lure I gave up it, golden fish and how will.
But yeah. Fishing. Yeah, it's fishing. Oh, there's another pretty useful one. Increases attack when wet. Huh. I'll probably... Oh, you could technically double stack that. That thing of fellow. Okay. I remember one of the NPCs here, Isai, I think he has a quest thing. I don't know if he'll have it yet though. So... Cause I think I have seen the pop-up for it.
I heard from the others.
No, don't seem to. But the player ship's in, so let's see what ship I have.
Yo. Anything you like. Have at ya.
Yeah, he'll...
Here. It's all
Huh,
you.
I didn't know there was a Gypsy's charge blade.
Here. It's all you.
Am I gonna eat any more bowling tickets?
Here. It's all you. Hope it serves you well.
I make a point to
Alright.
sell... well... buy out a lot of his stuff. Yeah, Mizu's now show up in the thing. I might do a couple of resets to hopefully get a decent quest with our next target, that being Rathlos. Because that's probably going to be my two main grinding targets in terms of
I
weapons.
heard from the others.
Oh, yeah, now Yusai wants to talk to her. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just a case of it needs to be fallow.
Ah, Hunter. Lately, the Vanguard's desert patrols have been attacked by
It may have felt you were encroaching on its territory.
It was larger in size.
I see.
A tempered monster.
One that's weathered countless battles. If the patrols have attracted one's attention, they'll be better to remove that threat before...
Of course.
Yeah, so start getting quests about tempered monsters.
The guild researchers sent to investigate Isai's report confirmed your theory. They cited a tempered Balahara in the desert. It's certain to affect the greater region. Hunt authorization has come down.
That's...
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Whoops. Aha! Here we go. Here we go. It is target number 2 for today. Oh, our other target. The Rafflos. Yeah, it might be like, but you have Guardian Raffloses around the place. Couldn't you farm those?
Everything?
Anda? Oh. The reason why I want to farm normal Rafflos rather than Guardian Rafflos is purely because the innate skills on normal Rafflos weapons are just better. Like, Guardian Rafflos is critical element, which is kinda underpowered.
Spotted.
Like, but normal Rafflos has critical boost.
Let's begin then.
Which is just 1,000 times better. Because it affects your roar. Because, well, the way a lot of people would say to actually build element in this game is to have it as a bit of a side thing. Mainly focus on beefing up some of the raw, but also still have the element there for added bonus. Which, yeah, kinda sucks for weapons that are more element than raw, but that doesn't really come up that much. Oh yeah, you might notice it does have some new moves from World. That's because they were introduced in Rise. Mainly the one where it's flying and it just does a horizontal fire sweep, and when it's in the air it does a vertical fire sweep that goes along the ground. Those were both introduced in Rise. Those of you who've seen me fight Rafflos in Rise, you might have picked up on it. Oh yeah. Anyway, bows. They got some amazing amount of blow up. One of which was that weird dodge animation I did. The turn-in dodge. Basically, you have much greater iframes. Two, coatings. It's no longer consumable, it's built into a weapon and consumes a resource. Instead of having it so, oh, this is what coatings you can use, instead it's like, this is the coatings that bow have. Other one is Racer. Not the British brunette from Overwatch. Nah, whilst you're charging, you can press square to ready a tracer arrow. Once lodged in, your arrows will home in on it. Now, if you wanted to hit a specific part, it's a lot easier. Controls wise, in terms of a normal and power shot, it works like Well did, but feels 1,000 times better than Well did. I did not like Bow in World. I liked it decently in Rise because it went back to sort of pre-World style, where what shot types you had for each charge level were baked into the bow, rather than just baked into the control scheme.
I placed a trap.
Essentially like how Hunting Horns had specific songs and that. Bows has specific shot types it can do at each charge level. Ah shit. Unfortunately with ranged weapons, since World Blade Master and Gunner Armor no longer have that split, sort of the differences is baked into the weapon type itself. If you're using a melee weapon, you take less physical damage. If you're using a ranged weapon, you take less elemental damage. Basically, melee, I take more hits from it running into me, but less damage from it running into me. Ranged weapon, I take less damage from it shooting fireballs at me.
Does this look bad to you?
Yeah, that's a vertical line one. So yeah, Bow actually was overpowered in the beta. Like one thing, the focus strike, they slowed it way down for bullets. And probably, oh yeah, and I think they also made tracer arrows less potent as well. It got power waste. Why am I not surprised? Oh, you wonder where the hell piercing bows went from Rise. They're now a coating. Meaning your power shot, your essentially close range option, can actually pierce as well now. Or do the multiple damage tags. Come on, captures card, stop chugging up Scarlet Forest. This is why I don't like grinding here too much on stream. To keep doing this. Son of a bitch.
Tough it out.
That was pretty fucking meditated. Like, straight up, we meditated. The shit planned that. Alright, now you're fucking in for it. On guard, you useless flying lizard. Oh yeah, you can just dodge floors. Like how you can, well, just block floors on that. Ow. Ooh, that was painful.
Are you okay? Where does it hurt?
Ooh. Game, decide where the hell you're going, please. But yeah, this Rathalos be fighting dirty. Yeah, now you get one. Yeah, no war for you, bitch. Ha! Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for doing that premeditated bullcrap on me.
Fine result.
Well, that happened. And we get Rathalos Ruby out of it too.
Make room for me too.
Nice. Oh, Guardian Ebony. Oh, I should update the...
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
There we go. Alright, that's up both our main goals for today done. Now everything else is just bonus grinding.
I'll get ready too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Got something in mind?
yeah, this is what I mean by the Rathalos weapons. They have 100 and... well, this is the bow. They have decent raw, nice chunk of element, 10% affinity, good slots, and 3 levels of crit boost. Critical boost. Increases the damage of critical hits. This is a 5 point skill. Nerfed from only needing 3 points to get maximum. From Rise. but it's still a hella powerful skill to have. Especially if, like me, you do go more the affinity route.
Got something in mind?
Wait. Like I can make it outright. But yeah, that's why I want to make the Rathian bowl first, because you need that. Because that tree is a prerequisite for the Rathlos tree. I think I've mentioned this before, I don't like how that works. Like, I can get why it works, but it's kind of annoying.
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
Still, yeah,
Got something in mind?
Rathlos armor. Aha. Scorcher's skill is on this one as well, and can intersperse it with bits of Guardian Rathlos gear, such. It has Adrenaline Rush. Temporarily increases attack power after executing perfectly timed evade just as a monster attacks. Galarian Adrenaline temporarily reduces damage depletion when health is at 40% or lower. Whatever ways, don't go below 40% health if you can help it. That's just kind of asking for trouble. Still, the other bits aren't that bad, like more Constitution and Evade win. I remember in World and Rise, the Rathlos set was more geared towards attack boost.
Come back anytime.
Yeah. Alright, now I need to figure out what else I want to grind. One thing I do want to check though, mental weak. Hang on. Okay. I might be hallucinating, but why do the hit zones look 1,000 times better than they used? Now on Jericho it's still not great. Yes. Okay. Did they actually do a bit of tweaking with some of these? Oh. Some of them yes, some of them no. Well, some of them have really bad ones, was... Some other ones have pretty decent. Good even. Okay. I get the feeling they might have messed with the elemental hit zones a bit. Or again, that could just be me gaslighting myself into wishing that elemental weapons weren't completely overshadowed by paralysis or anything or hide his here Artian. Or okay. But yeah. What else?
Heard from the others.
Oh yeah, I said about I said about Guardian Ebony. Maybe do a quick hunt there. Guardian Ebony, Guardian Rathlock. Pause. So that I can see what the high rank sets for those look like. I think we're on the threshold for another urgent anyway, to my knowledge. Or something. Is it actually another urgent? I don't know. Oh, it's literally right there. Alright then.
That's our cue!
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Load of these.
Yeah. I think a good build I want to go for something like weakness exploit first. Something else. Not sure how useful Agitator is in this game, because I don't know if it's like Rise, where it seems like the monsters get enraged every 2 seconds. I know. Yeah, I can't remember if it's Hunter rank 30 or 40.
Spot.
I know there's a point where the final sourceful section of the high rank story happens. I think it might be when you hit HR 40, because like that's when the other Tight Update 1 quest, which is just a high rank one of a certain quest from the right at the end of low rank, the last quest of low rank actually. God, I am very happy I've gone good with that guy. Okay. I have gone into concentration mode a bit. Don't expect me to be yapping all the time. I wouldn't say I'm a professional yapper. I'm a professional video game nut. And again, it has been said by my folks time and time again, I would be rather good as a game historian. And the fact that that's an actual profession. I mean, I'm already a bit of a I'm already a wayfinder spirit. Or something. I know. It's bullshit. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm probably never gonna figure it out. Alright then, fuck off with you then. And I still got here faster. Your fast travel didn't mean shit. I still got here before you. Oh, those little shits can power lights. Huh. So how often you see a small ones be able to paralyze a large monster like that? But hey ho.
Time to finish that request.
Oh, there's a zoo woo. Okay. Zulu does that one attack and then just goes, alright, peace out y'all. It literally pulled the tuxedo mask right while it was done, but it didn't do anything. Zulu literally just pulled that. Remind me to clip some of this. Quack. That's one of the other benefits of Sacrifice armor. It has 20 resistance in every element but thunder. So don't use this to fight Arch-Tempered Raydale, kids. That shit will not end well. In any capacity. Still is.
Quest complete. You were amazing as always.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is level 40. That all happen. The end games sort of story stuff happens at. That was actually 15 in each one, but minus 10 in Thunder. Okay.
Wyvern milk seems to be leaking
Must
out
be
in
because
irregular
because I
locations.
use the what's it? The food that increases your elemental resistance by 5. Ah.
Welcome.
You're welcome here anytime.
Lucky meal. That's actually really good for grinding, because well, obviously, Lucky Meal does is, oh, as the name suggests, it gives you more after a hunt. Right. So, ebony shit. Oh yeah, there's a. I can put that on the list. Huh. Needs claws, but that ain't the hardest thing to get. Oh, I forgot how cool the Rathalos one looks. Like, Rathalos, Zeklave looks so damn cool. Come on. God in Ebony. This is basically Burst. I want to compare it to some of Mizu's stuff. Okay. That has Burst on legs and chest in Alpha, and an additional one there for Alpha, and legs and chest for Beta. Oh, on Ebony, it's on the head, arms, and waist. And for this one, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, but no slots. And I don't really care about the Ebony set bonus too much, cause of how quickly it activates, and plus the extra roll on that comes out of the Ebony set bonus extends the duration of the burst skill and grants attack +3 when burst is active. I don't care too much. So it's not something I'm really fussed about. And plus, you seemingly can get burst pretty easily from just that and the Alpha chest and the Beta legs. Trying to think. So that definitely means I'm going to be grinding out Mizu a whole lot, which I kind of suspected I would, just because of the weapons alone. And Rathalos I only really want to grind out the weapons for. Hang on. Yeah, have a think. I also need the toilet, so yeah, I'll have a think and I'll have a pee. Be back in a second. I'm back. My room is warmer than the entire rest of the house at the moment. Because for some goddamn reason. I think I've mentioned this before, but how for some reason my room can heat up very quickly, but during the day it's actually rather cool.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, yeah, I could get away with 2 beats Mizu now I think about it, cause Burst Charm. I think that goes up to level 2. And that will help with that. Let's see. I also have a Wex one.
Done already?
Yeah. Okay, I need to find something with a
Right.
decent amount of Wex.
I'm happy to help anytime.
So... Hmm. Gonna need to rest. And oh, there is thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah. In terms
Everyone
of
in the village said they can help too.
thoughts. Yeah, I kind of forgot to put. Well, I've kind of been slacking on it a bit. I have one ready to go. I just need to upload it. So I'll upload it on the relevant places. Likely either after the stream or like when I get up tomorrow. If
The
I
people from Mizutsune
remember.
told me to tell you they said hello.
You never know me. Ancient Wyvern coin. Yeah, ones that have golden tickets as what you get out of it are very good to keep an eye out for. Nightflower pollen is so specific that you're not really gonna have no Rathalos, unfortunately. But yeah, you want yeah. I remember Guardian Rathalos having weakness exploit gear.
Shebar. I heard from the others.
And it's still not wanting to show up. What does it mean by that? Cannot use a current mission progression status. The fuck? I was using it fine before. I don't... Game, what the bollocks? Alright, sod you too then. Guess I'm not getting my Rathalos. Right. Time to start knocking out some of stuff on a grind. Yeah. So, I think the sort of setup I want to make in terms of the armor is...
Target sighted.
Was that a woodwood? That was a woodwood. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
He don't war, he farts. Oh, charts. Oh. Ah, bitch. Yeah, this is why evade window and evade extender wouldn't go amiss. Now you know what? An evade extender. Evade window set would be good for if you're using dual blades with a bow. Because dual blades and bows kind of need the similar sort of skills. Like, they need stamina reduction skills. Or stamina related skills. Like, Constitution, Marathon Runner, well, less so Marathon Runner for bow. Because you can use focus mode as you're aiming, really. Because that's what it's bad for. I think a bit of my grinding's going to be like focused on armor. As apart from the Sakura Tide gear, I haven't really upgraded my armor too much. And whilst I wouldn't say I need to... Oh. Weapons are still a good idea for me to upgrade. I want to focus on armor first, because weapons... Well... Not upgrading bows just makes the hunt last longer.
Locked, loaded, ready to blast.
Game, calm down. Well, it's never a game, it's the capture card. I need to learn to calm the hell down. No wonder people have trouble with the PC version of it. I generally think the PC version of Wilds would make my laptop implode in 5 seconds flat. No, the benchmark would make it implode in 5 seconds flat. Yeah, I definitely think Stamina Surge is going to be very useful for me, because I do have a bit of a habit of completely emptying out my stamina. The wound on the butt disappeared. That's just weird. Take advantage of the fact that you can just rain arrows like that. Take advantage of the fact that you can actually hit multiple wounds too. Piercer or Dragon Piercer, go! It's really trying to pick a fight with Raphian. And Yang Cuckoo showed up. And as quickly as they all showed up, they all left. The hell was all that about, Ben? Oh, Dark Hornet Nest. Alrighty then. Did anyone see, like, the screen glitch out for a second? Looked like it glitched out, on me telly for. Hopefully my PS5 ain't getting too.
I think that's
Shouldn't do, but
Make room for me too.
unearthed truffle fragment. It's no more toasty than usual. But it could just be my TV
We sure got here fast.
glitching out. It could be on the way
From the
out
others.
in that case. Yeah, still can't do that.
Yep. What are we making today? Bar? I'm ready to work. Anything catch your eye? Got something in mind?
Aha. Wait, let's have a search for anything that has weakness exploit then. Oh. And they're all just huh. Well, bollocks then. Like I said, definitely adding those, just on account of they'll give me 3 of burst and some nights thing.
Come back anytime.
Actually, view decoration. Let's have a look what we have. 1 attack duel, 2 1 boost ones, 1 quick 2, 1 maximum might 1, 3 thunder attack 2s, 1 do I have any useful? Like, I got a handicraft jewel. Sharp. Mind's Eye. Oh, ballistics. Now there's a good one for has a good one for bows. Poison functionality allows you to use poison coatings. I don't really need flinch or shock absorber because I'm playing with support hunters. Yeah, not anything crazy.
Hello.
Right. I'll be waiting here.
Is there a Mizu in the Scarlet Forest? No, there is not a Mizu in the Scarlet Forest. Bollocks.
Yes.
Aha. There's also a, do I have investigation for Athlon?
Hello.
Yes, I do. Okay. Actually, what about Jericho? What do they have? Like, I know the low rank set has Heartbreaker. So, let's see what they have. But yeah,
Commencing quest now. Are you
I
prepared?
know there's a progression glitch that if you don't sort of accept the
Let's see what you got.
HR40 mission right away, it kind of soft locks a bit, and the only way to do it is to SOS into the
Now, how about
Tempered Lalabrina and Folga and Guardian Folga Anjanath one. But since I kinda don't wanna risk it, and I can't remember if I've actually fixed that. But I think they might have. That's why I want to focus on, like, getting a good armor set over weapon. So that... Oh. Actually, I think it's just you need to progress the story rather than... anything else. Oop, I rolled straight in that. Ow.
you must hold on strong?
You
Leave
know,
it to me.
I think S&S might be the better choice here. Yeah. Weapon-wise, I'll probably just focus on S&S and bow for now. And then maybe once I've done the higher rank story, spec back into insect glaive and maybe other weapons. Like hammer. Because, well, I like hammer a lot. yeah, I plan on, even after finishing the high rank story, playing a lot of... Stab it, stab it, stab, stab, stab. Yeah, like, see boost sort of starting and stop, well, first starting and stopping. Well, that's just kind of the nature of it. Even with level 4 set, Guardian Ebony, that bonus.
That did the trick.
That will bump it up to 5 seconds. And plus it's not that hard to sort of build it back up again with the sort of weapons you would use first on, which are your faster attacking weapons anyway. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's why I say you... The set bonus, you only use it if you want the extra roll. But the only thing is, okay. Oh, I've made things exponentially worse for myself. Well then,
Hang in there!
that was dangerous. Holy leg spikes, Batman. Okay, it's this one. I don't like being a mad monkey melee. I want off Mr. Jalcon's wild ride. thing I got is that. Those of you that said, why didn't you use a trap? Hey, I don't usually bring those. Because I don't capture everything. And B, I don't think that would have helped in the slightest. Just FYI. FYI item. I have no idea where the hell that came from, but... hang on, was I in shocked expression the entire time? Cove? 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 Dolphin? Dolphin? Yes, I do these sort of things in the middle of battle. What about it? Get perfect guarded, bitch. I am actually getting way too good at that. Just perfect guarding stuff. I disproved myself, and then proved myself. Right. And wrong in the span of about 5 seconds. I'm wildly inconsistent, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It's part of what makes me me. Eat rocks. And I got flung like a rock. masterclass on perfect guarding. Uh-oh. Well, never mind. This is going very, very wrong all of a sudden. Okay, we're good. So we got market. Yep. Ow. Ew, monkey nuts.
Feeling better.
I don't like how sanctuaries, he said. Sanctuary, she said. There we go. I wonder if the other one's got the mushroom on it. Because it's been dead a while. Nope, no mushroom. Okay. Because if something's been dead a while, a mushroom can sometimes grow on it. Oh, that's a lot of parts. Yeah, that didn't increase my hunter rank by much. So, yeah, it was gonna take a while for get through that.
Can I talk to you right quick? We just got an urgent message. It seems Olivia has something important to report about the Dragon Torch. Let's go hear what she has to say.
Ooh. Alright, we'll do this bit.
Yo. Thanks for coming.
Then we'll
There was something I wanted
probably
to share about
go
the
for a bit.
situation here.
Bit knackered.
Give me a minute to pull everyone together.
So, was there some problem?
You know about the eruptions in this area, right? Of the energy that the Guardians feed on?
We do. Energy funneled from the Dragon Torch overflows out of these openings.
That's right. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they've been going...
We still don't know the cause, so don't get any ideas.
wasn't anything but the Guardians are feasting well, I'll tell you that. What that means down the line, we'll have to see.
What worries me most are the ice shard cliffs. The weather there started going wild, just like here.
Understood. We'll prepare for an emergency as we continue our regional investigation.
Thanks. We'll keep a close watch. As for everywhere else, I'm afraid we have no choice but to continue to rely on your Avis unit.
Not a problem. Let's leave things here to the Astrum unit and continue focusing on weather anomalies.
Essentially going, ooh, weird shit's happening. Anywho, I go report it. Have a little look at the
I'll get ready to.
Yeah.
Masterful, you am though.
It has seemed.
I imagine, as you say, it's a dangerous. Only natural that he would place his two best.
I know that my long road to becoming an ace lancer has still only.
He
just
said the
begun.
thing. He said Ace Lancer.
Not to mention that something came up in the data he's been compiling for me. He's at the base camp in Azus, and let's head there now.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. What are we making?
Yes, everything's happening all of a sudden. Okay, Joacon, Joacon, Joacon. Ah, here we go. Oh wow, it overdoes it on Part Breaker. Part Breaker only goes up to level 3. Why does it overdo it on Part Breaker? That seems a bit weird.
Look good?
Perfection.
But definitely something I'm gonna go for. Just for now.
What are we making today?
And now I need more Joacon Ridges.
Now that's a good choice.
Okay, anywho, I'm gonna put in Power Charm. This is same as the Armor Charm, but it gives you extra wall damage. Anywho, seems like story's progressing. Which is interesting,
Hey.
and I think
Thanks for coming.
if it did sort
Mr.
of,
Satesh said something was strange down below. On the path to Silt, I mean.
Where the wormway was? All right. I'll get the full story.
All right, I'll go.
So I hear something unusual is going on underground.
Yes. The deeper you go, the cooler. And it went from cool to cold. On what in blazes is going on down there?
I see.
Okay, let's go.
but yeah. So yeah, there used to be a soft lock here where it would just continually go, hey, investigate
Something
your
this big can freeze
investigate the
solid?
regions and increase your
It's
HR.
cold enough here for this to happen.
Right. Reports from base camp on the other side say the
And
blizzard
you-
there shows no signs of letting up.
SOS in
Details
Guardian
surrounding
Folger
that
and Janaf
but
1
Jinda
2
Hud has been observed in a dangerously agitated state.
thing.
So, is that what's causing this?
But
Maybe.
like I said,
The dominant monster
I
in each
think
region
that's
has
something
evolved.
that was on their priority of things to fix.
Adapting to the climate in their region and drawing strength from the weather phenomena.
Exactly. What we're seeing is likely the synergy of a fierce blizzard and Jindahad's agitation. More troubling still is how the resulting freeze may...
Now that I think about it, everywhere seems to be in the season of fallow.
The normal flow of energy beyond this point has been blocked. We need to find Jindahad.
Alright, let's prepare at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp first.
Speak with me once you're ready to go.
Whoa. Ooh, two Mizu. But, yeah. But yeah, I thought, that sort of bit of it was later on. Guess not. But, yeah. But yeah, we got a fair bit done today. And we're just gonna pin the game for today. Gonna chill for a bit. But yeah. That was fun. Always do enjoy a bit of Monster Hunter. But yeah, I thought you did all the sort of fight Jindahad and then, because after fighting Jindahad you have to fight all the other apexes again. And then I thought you'd go on to like the last couple of hunts of high rank after that. I didn't know there was like a bit of a break between them, because I'm guessing after the apex probably go back into the raise your HR bit, which yeah, well, at least they don't softlock anymore. That's a good thing. But yeah, that means I'm kind of free to grind to my heart's content. Now, which I'll probably be doing. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking like 2 pieces of Jarkan, 2 pieces Mizu, and 1 piece of whatever else for now. Just cause there aren't really any good weakness exploit pieces available. Well, probably like the endgame. well, the second to last monster of free update high rank, or base game high rank. I do want to back into the set bonus from that, and for more affinity, and weakness expert. And burst I don't want to use, but at the same time, if I can't, I can't. You know? But with some of the Mizu pieces having burst and having really good slots, I should be able to make something work there. Cause I could get back to work, I would just need to find something like arms or waist piece that has a good couple of slots in weakness exploit. Because like I said, I think the burst and Wex and weakness exploit charms go up to level 2. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, don't know if you guys saw my tweet about it like other day. I actually got my first platinum trophy because I over the course of a couple of days I played through Astro's Playroom again and got the remaining trophies I needed to platinum it. Now I want to do so for Astro Bot. Like, I might be something I stream at some point, but I might be stuff that would be Twitch only, and then I'll just upload the VOD to you later. Mostly because I know some of the games I do play can attract fetuses if I stream them, and I know anything to do with Astrobot will probably do that. Because name's not actually Astrobot, his name is just Astro. But originally it was Captain Astro. Yeah, I know this because I know this. Speaking of platformers, we have one more stream this week. Well, we did Monster Hunter today, and we have one more stream this week. Tomorrow, we'll be continuing on with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And yeah. So I want to talk about like how the schedule might be structured. So I don't get burnt out on Monster Hunter. I think it is going to now be a once a week thing rather than twice a week. So it would be like Tuesday will be whatever game I feel like. Friday would be Monster Hunter Day, and Saturday would probably be a platformer of some description. Or something of that nature. And such. So if we were to do a Twitch only playthrough of Astro's Playroom and Astro Bot, which, knowing how I really like Astro's Playroom, despite it being a little tech demo game, that's probably going to happen at some point. Yeah, Saturday would be the day I do it. If I'm honest. So, advised. Might be. God, I can't remember exactly. Might be I can't remember if it's next Friday or the Friday after, but because of certain circumstances. Oh yeah, this is scheduled by the way, yada yada. We did Monster Hunter today. We're playing Ratchet and Clank tomorrow. Yeah. Don't know if it's going to be next Friday or the Friday after. There won't be a stream that day. So it's likely that either Monster Hunter that week gets shifted to a Thursday, or we just won't do Monster Hunter that. Well, it would more likely be shifted to the Thursday. So be aware of that one. Any other thing that I notify you all on? Oh yeah. End of June, beginning of July. There might be some weirdness and periods of time where I don't stream round about then as well. Therefore, I might give y'all a bit of a heads up about it. So, it's honestly so far in advance, I don't think you need to really panic about it right this second. Oh. Yep. So yeah. There might be some higgledy-pigglediness with some stream. Also, I know I haven't streamed Destiny 2 in fucking ages, but when Edge Fate comes out, would you guys actually be interested in me streaming that? And potentially getting back on the Destiny streaming train in general. Because I know part of the reason why I stopped streaming Destiny 2 is because I joined a fan clan. For a certain YouTuber I'm a massive fan of. And I can't remember exactly the reasoning behind that, but I think it was something like, oh, I don't want them to try and use me to get to her, or some like, or some bollocks like that. You know how I am. But yeah, would you guys be interested in me actually streaming up, start streaming Destiny? I do want to get back into it. I didn't really do much of the episode, but I do still like Destiny 2. And I figured if there was a point where I'd want to start streaming it again, it would be when Edge of Fate drops in like sometime in July, I think it drops. Yeah, I think it drops like about 15th of July if I remember. Just wanted to pose that question. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, my brain of thought has gone cold. Yeah, my choice of words are confusing or enigma even to me as well. But, hey, that just kind of shows that I probably should think about letting you all go for the evening, or afternoon, or morning. Depends on time zones. As always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Doesn't matter if you've been lurking or chatting the entire time, watching it fireboard, or you popped in to see what all the hubbub was about. You all are very much appreciated, and you help the little old bit that's me in the massive ass algorithms. So, thank you all for popping in and hanging out. Hope you all stay safe and have a fantastic... No. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Get your sign-offs right, Cyber. Alrighty. Good night, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow for some ratchet. Good night. And have a wonderful rest of your day. And spread positivity and all that other good shit. Good night.